So we want to learn more about body systems so that we can be better pet owners. But before we can do that, we have to learn about what characteristics all animals have in common. The first and most important is probably that we're all eukaryotic. We all have membrane-bound organelles. Specifically, we all have a nucleus. We're all eukaryotes. The next is that we're all multicellular. We all have at least one set of tissue multicelled. We'll add an ED to the end of that. We're all multicelled. We all have at least one set of tissues doing a job. We're also all heterotrophic. That means that we have to eat other stuff. Hetero, not netero. There we go. Heterotrophic. We all have to eat stuff to get our energy. We can't make it from the sun like our wonderful plants can. We can also, and this is something you might have guessed, at some point in an animal's life, it can move. Doesn't matter what animal it is, at some point, it can move. And lastly, animals do this thing called differentiation. Is it going to do it? Ha! You didn't think it was going to pick up the my handwriting, did you? But yeah, not that awful. They can all do this thing called differentiation. And to get a better idea of what that is, let's look at a diagram. So, if we look at this diagram right here, we've got this thing called a stem cell. A stem cell is essentially a underdeveloped or undeveloped cell, something that doesn't have a job yet. You see these a lot in babies. Fetuses specifically, because they've yet to turn into fully developed humans. They're still in their early stages. But as they continue to grow, when you were a baby, as you were growing inside of your mother's tummy, you were getting more and more specialized tissues. You were getting things like these structural tissues right here that built up your cartilage and your skeleton. You were getting things like beta cells to help signal signal things that were happening in your body. Neurons for your nervous system. Things like smooth muscle cells that are present inside your cardiovascular tissue. All of these things came from the same type of cell, stem cells. And as you developed, you got these more and more complicated systems in your body.